Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Resident Evil Zero.
Resident Evil 0.
All right, so here we go. We need to go to... I'm losing my mind. I guess it doesn't matter which one. We'll do this one, though. Load successful. And extra game. Start.
Resident Evil 0.
I want the submachine gun, please. The submachine gun is too damn good to not have. My mind, okay. My brain, it's not working. All right. Extra game. Alright. Damn it.
Resident Evil 0.
We'll get it eventually. We'll get it eventually. We got this. Extra game. Start the game. Okay. Come on. Fuck.
Resident Evil 0.
Zero. Come on, man. Come on, man. There we go. All right. Actually, yeah, and then leave this, and then stay put. Climb down the ladder. Climb up the ladder. Okay. Real quick, where are all the monkeys? Is it just in those two rooms? It's kind of crazy. Yeah, it's just in those two rooms. Damn. Okay, we're fine. Okay, we're still good somehow. Took a lot of bullets. Okay. Go! Okay. Sadly, could not kill both of them. That's alright, though. Okay. I need to run in there, grab the submachine gun, and run out. And I have all the health items on me right now, so that shouldn't be that big of an issue. Shouldn't be. Not that it won't be, but it shouldn't be that big of an issue. Whew. Okay. Go. Grab it, grab it! Get off me, 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 get off me! I didn't even know they had a grab animation. Ah! Motherfucker! 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 I think I'm still fine. I might be in yellow caution, which is okay. That's okay to be in, I guess. No, I'm fine. Okay, perfect. Alright, so I have the submachine gun. Next question. Where is the, custom handgun? Where's the custom handgun again? That is Yellow Sea. Yellow Sea is there. The hunters are in there. That's fine. I'll tell you why that's fine. We're gonna go over here. Hello. We're going to leave these with you. And we're gonna grab that. We're gonna grab all this ammo. We're gonna equip this. Grab that custom handgun. Okay. There's hunters in this room. I hate how awkward that is to shoot. Okay. Seven bullets. 1, 3, 4, 5. 5, 6. There we go. Actually, potential healing item in here. It's a blue herb. I do not care. Go ahead and clear out this room. This general area. I'll wait. I'll wait all day. Damn! Damn! Okay. 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 Where's the other shotgun located? It's in that room. With more hunters! Fantastic! Okay. I'm not a fan of what the game is throwing down. There is the grenade launcher that I need though. Down this way. So I'll save the shotgun for a bit later because I do need that acid round 1 to deal with the leeches. So we'll hold off on that just a bit. What we do need, though, is we're going to grab some more handgun bullets. I'm going to go over to Rebecca. Going to exchange. I want to have at least one healing item on me, if I can. Alright. Oh yeah, the fire key. The fire key should also be down here too. For some reason I was thinking it was the water key, but the water door is actually unlocked at all times. It's the fire key that I need. Okay. Now I need this back out. Because there's going to be some hunters over here. Only two. Only 2 hunters. But that's too many. Get off me, 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 get off me. Bitch. Get off me, 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 get off me. Perfect. Get fucked. Alright. Let's see. The key's in there. The launcher's in here. This in place, let's take out a couple of extra things. Because if we head back up here, there's a couple of hunters that we can take out here. There's 4 of them. Prime the gun. Shoot! grab this green herb, because why not? Climb up the ladder. There we go. Door's unlocked. We're back on the second floor. Fantastic. Okay. Okay. Head back. Whew. There's a bunch of zombies and roaches and spiders, which should be able to be taken care of by the grenade launcher. So we should be fine. Bum, 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 bum. Is this the grenade launcher that I need? Yes, 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 yes. Okay. Gotta love acid rounds. Alright, there's some red herbs in here just in case I need a ton of healing items. I think at this point I should be okay in a general sense. Let's go ahead and clear the rest of this area out. There's a blue herb. Okay. That's good for me. Bum. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna use this guy. We're gonna clear out everything over there, and then we're gonna clear out all of the mimicry Marcuses. Which there is 5 total? Yeah. I am not poisoned, and that's what matters. Not that it would have mattered. We had a blue herb that we could have used, thankfully. The key. Whew. All I have to do is unlock it, because there's actually no enemies in the kitchen until the respawn that happens at 90 leeches, which won't be triggered since we're only collecting 50. So it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Alright. Let's go ahead and, clear out the other room that uses the fire key, now that we have it. And then we'll worry about the mimicry Marcuses. Bum, 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 bum. No. It's just this door. Okay. Okay. Perfect. Okay. 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 Bum, bum, bum. What? Okay. Damn. Oh! Don't you dare! Okay. Okay. We're heading back to that piano parlor to use the green and red that's on the floor. Okay. And then we're going to the hunter room. There we go. Bum, 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 bum. We're out of leechmen, so there should be no more need for the grenade launcher. What does this grenade launcher have? Literally just 2 rounds. It doesn't even matter. I will actually take it, though. And then I'll leave it out here. That way it's not in the way of anything. Okie doke. So, next course of action. Let's get the other shotgun. Try to. Let's kill the hunters in the train area first. Yeah. Yeah, let's do some final roundup for some of these enemies. Because that area's clear. Let's head up here to clear this area. Okay. Okay, yeah. We're good. Alright. That area's clear. Let's head to the train yard. Let's actually head back to the restroom, too, because I'm pretty sure there was some regular handgun bullet pickups over there that I didn't grab. So, should be fine. Yeah, let's head in here just real quick. This room shouldn't have anything. It might have some ammo pickups, though. Just want to double check. Okay, it has health. Just has some health pickups. That's fine. Okay. It did have ammo. Let's take care of those hunters. How are you dead? That's crazy. Alright, that's 5, though. Let me see here. It's a blue. Okay. Didn't even need to come out here. I'm just gonna use this. Just because I can. We're gonna re-equip this guy. Because we're heading back into the basement area 1 again. Climb up the ladder. You know, I ain't gonna lie, I think we've already cleared, like, everything out, basically. We do have the monkeys to worry about. Real quick, before we head down there, let's clear out some of the other areas that might pose trouble. Kill the crows. My eyes! Alright. There's another gun in here, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. This is going to have a bunch of zombies in it. That's fine. That's a whole lot of them. Yeah, they're dead. Alright. So yeah, other than that basement area, everything should be cleared out. Yep. This basement area, it does have 4 zombies. We can take care of with the handgun. Bum, 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 bum. Perfect. Alright, there's 4 hunters out here. Light them up! He was just standing there. Alright. Okay. Use it. Take care of the eliminators. I actually want at least 1 healing item on me, so let me actually head back to Rebecca real quick. Because fights with eliminators can go south real quick. You go ahead and use that, Rebecca. Okay. It's just these eliminators. Yeah, I've cleared everything out. It's just the 4 eliminators that are in this side room up here. Okay. Okay. fucked. Yes! Okay. That's end of the road. Bum, 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 bum. Okay. Let's go ahead and grab everything that we need down here. Right, okay. She's green. Start collecting all the green ones. Whew. I think they're all just swapped. So that room doesn't have any green in it. The underground doesn't have any green in it. Green. Oh, hang on. There is green over by the underground entrance. Yes. Yeah, it looks like everything's just swapped. So where there was blue last time, there is green this time. Hey there, Billy. That's fine, which means there's nothing in the dining room for Rebecca. But there is stuff in the kitchen for her. Bum, 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 bum. Okey-doke. So down here... So this room is going to have green. Yup. need to go to that pole room, because that's going to be all blue. There's going to be 2 greens in the roach room over here. And there's gonna be 1 green in the armory / weapon testing room. Right over here. Right? Underground is done. First floor is almost done. In fact, very much almost done. There's literally 1 more green that's on the first floor, it looks like. Bum, 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 bum. Alright, now on the 2nd floor. All these guys don't matter. There we go. I think I know it's here somewhere. Okay. Perfect. Weirdly enough, that one's the same according to the map. Interesting. Okay. Ooh, this is also the same. everything in here is green. Jump up, please. Thank you. Jump down, please. Thank you. Alright, let's head back to that conference room. Okay. Right here. On the podium. No, not on the podium. Oh my goodness. I've been bamboozled. Right here, though. Back to the main hall. I need you. Here. The crow room doesn't have anything. This room should have 3 greens. It has 2 greens. Interesting. Alright, let's see how this goes. Okay. Couldn't be anything in that room. Come here, thank you. Alright, there's 1. 2. There's 2 in there. I will go in here and check. Because according to my count, we should have one more than we actually have right now. So let's just double check. Safe than sorry. There's a couple of rooms we didn't go to. Maybe there was an extra one in there that I just didn't notice. There's none in the broadcast room, period. I'm missing one. Okay. Of course I'm missing one. Right. It'll be fine, though. It'll be fine. Let's see. There's a couple of rooms that I thought were single color that might not be single color. Closest one to check is going to be the crow room. And then at that point, we just have to go in reverse. Hey, Billy. Let's check the crow room real quick. That's... okay, that's double blue. Alright, I'm fairly confident that the library is all blue, because I specifically remember checking it, and it was all blue. But what about the door before the library? That's green. Or that's blue, that's blue. That's blue. What's this door? Nah, I would have checked everything in there. Climb down. Aha! There we go. Alright. We got all the greens. Back to the main lobby. And then we are out of here.
Follow me.
Okay.
Escape to the outside. Who needs partners? 50. A whole 50. Alright. I ain't saving this. This ain't nothing. Yeah, that ain't nothing. Alrighty. All that's left is hard mode, which is an entirely new game. It might be easier than I'm thinking. It might be harder than I'm thinking. It all depends on how exactly is that difficulty adjusted and whether any of my bonuses are going to transfer over. So who knows? The costumes transfer over, and the infinite ammo is on like the options screen rather than. Ooh, it's not here. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Well, never mind. I was gonna say it's under here under bonus, but it's not under here. It might only be in the options if I load an actual new game. Okay. Well, only one thing left to do. And then we're done with Resident Evil 0. Like I said, for the hard mode playthrough, I'll rewatch all of the cutscenes again. And I'll actually read the reports again. So that way I have a better understanding of the story of this game before ending it off. Because during my first rerun through the game as Albert Wesker instead of Billy Cohen, I did watch some of the cutscenes just because some of them were different with Wesker. But I still didn't read any of the reports, really. I skimmed through them in case there were, like, puzzles or answers to puzzles, but I didn't actually, like, read them. So this time I will. I will reread them, just like during my initial run-through of 0. But yeah, we're almost done. My opinion of this game has honestly drastically improved over the course of this game. Over the course of playing it. I originally had it as the worst mainline game, I'm pretty sure. I do think it is above Code Veronica now that I've played it a bit more, but it's still, of course, it doesn't reach anywhere near Resident Evil's 1, 2, 3, and especially not Resident Evil Remake. But I do think it's better than Code Veronica, and of course all the subtitles, the Survivor games, of course the Survivor games. Oh dear God, it's definitely better than Gaiden. I actually did like Dead Aim, but I think it's this is better than Dead Aim, and of course, like I said, it's better than Code Veronica. Which honestly, that pains my heart to say, because Code Veronica was actually my first Resident Evil game, and it was a game that I held near and dear to my heart. But, you know, the more I play it, the more I'm just like, it's actually not even that it's bad. I still actually like it quite a bit. Uh, I think I have it as like an 8 out of 10 or something like that on that Word doc that I have that has all my ratings on it. Uh, but still, it is the worst of the main lines so far. So far, we have not gotten to some of the more actiony Resident Evil titles. Once we get to the more actiony Resident Evil titles, we can reevaluate Code Veronica's placement as the worst of the main line because oh goodness, uh, I can see 5 maybe being better than I think it is because I only really do like new game playthroughs. So potentially playing 5 like over and over and over again with like extra like the bonus loot and actually like trying to get better at it and going for S ranks. Does it go to S ranks or is it just A ranks? Either way, doesn't matter. But it's definitely not. It's definitely going to be better than 6. Resident Evil 6. Uh, but anyway, that's far into the future at this point. Uh, but yeah, Resident Evil 0 is actually a lot of fun. I It's very very cheesy and corny. Uh I think Code Veronica is also kind of cheesy and corny, but I think Code Veronica's corny works better than Zero's corny. But the overall gameplay structure and gameplay loop is a lot tighter in Zero than it is in Code Veronica. Code Veronica feels very linear to play. Not that Zero doesn't, but the thing is that Code Veronica actually feels linear to play, while Zero actually feels like you're sprawling through a mansion, or in this case, a training facility, and like you being able to go back to essentially the beginning of the game, minus the train sequence, because of course the train sequence it crashes at the end. You can't exactly go back to that. But like the fact that right up until the final elevator to the final boss, you can go all the way back to that train crash site because it has a lot of different ways back to a lot of different areas because of the fact that you put stuff on the ground rather than it being in item boxes. Because in prior Resident Evil games, you would eventually hit like quote unquote points of no return, but that would be fine because all of your items that you need are in your item box. Uh, Meanwhile, there needs to be more connectivity in this game because you could have a key item or a weapon or healing items all the way back at the training facility that you really need right now, and there is a way back. You might not have cleared it yet, which might be where you get stumped, but there is a way all the way back there, even from in the last area of the game, which is really really cool. Uh, but yeah, just hard mode left to go. We'll see how difficult hard mode actually is. We'll get that 0 to hero trophy, and then that'll be it for Resident Evil 0. Thank you all for watching, especially if you got this far and stick around, because there's a lot more to come.